MMPC 7 Business Communication. This is a course that focuses MMPC 7 Business Communication. This is a course that focuses on oral, written, interpersonal, and formal communication, including meetings, reports, and ethics. This course is part of semester 1 and it is relevant for students pursuing all MBA specializations. It has 15 units that are divided into 4 blocks, but not all parts of the syllabus carry the same weight in the exam. In this video, I will be walking you through the most important units and sections of MMPC 7 so that you can focus your efforts on where they matter the most. We will be starting with the most important units and sections first, followed by the medium and the low priority ones. So, coming to the high priority units and sections. Unit 3, that is types of communication from block 1. This is of high importance. From this unit, you can focus on the 3.2, 3.3, 3.4 and 3.5. Unit 10, that is short business correspondence. This is from block number 3. This is of high importance. Questions have come from most of the sections. So if you have time, study all sections. If not, focus on 10.1, 10.4, 10.8 and 10.9 at least. Unit 1, basics of communication from block 1. Questions have come from most of the sections, so if you have the time, study all sections. If not, focus on 1.1, 1.5 and 1.7. So these are the high importance units. Okay, now coming to the medium importance units. Medium importance units are unit number 11, that is long business correspondence. You can focus on 11.11, 11.4, 11.5, 11.7 and 11.8. Okay, but again questions have come from most of the units. Okay, so see if you can learn all. Now from unit 12, that is communication for employment, from block 4, focus on 12.2, 12.3, 12.4 and 12.5 first before moving on to the other sections. From unit 2, processes of communication, focus on 2.3, 2.4, 2.7 and 2.8. Similarly, Unit 5, listening and reading skills, focus on 5.5, 5.2 and 5.9. From Unit 6, that is interpersonal communication, all sections are equally important. So I cannot, unlike the other chapters, I cannot say any one particular chapter section as important. Similarly, the same case goes with Unit 9, that is Basics of Written Communication from Block 3. All sections are equally important. I cannot with good conscience tell you to skip anything. Unit 13, that is Technology and Communication from Block 4, is of low importance. Though questions have come from most sections, if you cannot focus on all sections, focus at least on 13.8 and 13.9. From Unit 4, this is again a low importance unit. You can focus on 4.2, 4.3 and 4.4 first before any other section. From Unit 7, that is communication in meetings, focus at least on 7.1, 7.4 and 7.8. From Unit 14, that is cross-cultural communication, focus on 14.4 and 14.5 at least. If possible, cover all sections. Okay, from 15, Unit 15, you have to cover at least 15.3. If possible, cover everything. If not, at least 15.3. From Unit 8, at least cover 8.8. Okay, so these are the high, medium and low importance units as well as sections. If at all any section has made it to this particular screen, then understand that questions have come from there. Okay, and any unit or sections that have not been covered so far is because they have not been part of any term and examination question paper yet. Okay, emphasis on the yet. So I suggest skim through those depending upon how much time you have got. Don't skip them, skim through them. Okay, just quickly read through them, understand the concept and understand what is talked about in those sections. This is to ensure that you can attempt to write something in case a question comes up from those areas, but do this only after you are thorough with the priority topics that you see on the screen. Now, before we wrap up, let me share a few quick tips on writing answers to help you score. To write answers, you will be given a booklet having around 30 pages, right? And that is all that you will be getting. You will not have any additional sheets. So we need to manage how and how much we write to get the maximum score possible. My general rule of thumb for essay questions is one page per 5 marks. So a question for, let's say, 20 marks will have an answer spanning 4 pages. That is all if you have a medium handwriting like mine. If, let's say, you have a very small handwriting and you're worried about how you're going to write answers spanning 4 pages with that teeny handwriting of yours, then go for word count. Aim for at least 500 to 600 words. And if you cannot make that criteria, write as much as you can, but beware that accordingly the marks will also be awarded. Okay. Also, when you're writing your answers for essay questions, make sure you start with an introduction, then move on to the main content, and finally the wrap everything up with the conclusion. And if possible, include examples even if they are not asked directly, and wherever possible, according to the type of question that you're having, if it is possible to illustrate the key points using a diagram, do that. If you're able to summarize the points using a table, then do that as well. At least bare minimum, use bullet points or divide the answer into sections. Now, to test your readiness, try to answer at least one previous year question paper in, say, around 2 to 3 hours. This is especially beneficial for people who are restarting their learning journey after a break, and they might not have the same writing speed that they used to have during the college days. Questions have repeated across term and examination, so look at as many past question papers as possible. Who knows, you might get lucky and a question might just repeat itself in the upcoming term and examination as well. As for the exact format of the term and examination, this is not limited to MMPC 7, but I'm generalizing it for any subject, whether, say, you have questions as to whether there will be a numerical like in MMPC 4 and 5, or there might be case studies like in MMPC 1 or 2, I think, or any other essay paper for that matter. Only IGNOU can say for sure. If you ask me, I'll say I don't know. I am not affiliated to IGNOU. Okay, and that is what any person can say for sure. Nobody can predict IGNOU's term and examination question paper pattern perfectly all the time without they having any sort of an internal insider information. All right, I don't have such an internal insider information, so I'll say don't fret over the actual format of the question paper. Okay, even if you are not so confident about, say, case studies or in MMPC 4 or 5, the numerical type of questions, focus on what you have. That is the essay type questions, because so far, if you answer your essay questions, the essay questions that are there in your term and examination properly, and combine that with assignment grades, you will pass with good grades. Okay, so that is the thing. Now that is it for the focused breakdown of MMPC 7. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like and share this video with people you think may benefit from this. Subscribe to Anu's Classroom and enable notifications to never miss an update on the newer videos. We have videos already on the channel covering most of the concepts from MMPC 1 through all till your fourth semester. So do take some time out and check out. Maybe you will find it helpful in your term and examination preparation, sometimes even assignment preparation, and so all sorts of things. Now, if you want a downloadable version of the most important units for MMPC 7 that we have just now discussed, you can scan the QR code that is shown on the screen and you will get it. Happy learning and good luck with your exams.